Egypt. One river, one idea. 3,000 years of genius that bent stone, time, and death to its will. This is not a story of sand and ruins. This is the story of a civilization that invented eternity. Welcome to the marvel of ancient Egypt. Begin with the river, the Nile, 4,000 miles long, born in the highlands of Ethiopia, dying in the Mediterranean. In between, black earth. Every June, the blue Nile swells with red silt. By August, Egypt drowns in fertile mud. Kemet, they called it, the Black Land. A green ribbon 7 miles wide, flanked by desert, the color of bone. Herodotus said, Egypt is the gift of the Nile. He was half right. The other half? Egypt made the gift. Before pharaohs, there were farmers. 3600 BC, a man in the Fayum digs a canal with a wooden hoe. Another plants emmer wheat. A third invents the shaduf, a counterweighted bucket to lift water. Simple, revolutionary. By 3100 BC, 2 kingdoms, Upper Egypt, south, white crown, sedge symbol, Lower Egypt, north, red crown, papyrus. One king unites them, Narmer. We know him from a slate palette. One side, white crown, smashing an enemy. The other, red crown, bull goring a city. Message, we are one, resist, and be crushed. This is Dynasty 0, the birth of the state. Now enter Imhotep, not a king, a commoner, architect, physician, priest, the first named genius in history. His client, Djoser, 3rd dynasty. His project, a tomb, not a mastaba, a flat-roofed box. Something taller, something eternal. At Saqqara, 2630 BC, Imhotep stacks 6 mastabas, each smaller than the one below. The step pyramid rises 197 feet, 60,000 tons of limestone. Cut, dragged, placed. No wheels, no pulleys, just ramps, sleds, and human will. Underneath, a labyrinth. 11 shafts, 40,000 stone vessels. Blue faience tiles mimic reed mats. Djoser's name carved in cobalt. This is not a tomb. This is a declaration. We have mastered death. One dynasty later, Sneferu perfects the form. 3 pyramids. The bent pyramid, angle too steep, cracks, fixed mid-build. The red pyramid, first true smooth-sided pyramid, a dress rehearsal. Then, Khufu, the Great Pyramid, Giza, 2560 BC, 2.3 million blocks. Average weight, 2.5 tons. Some granite, 80 tons, placed to within 1/10 of an inch. Height, 481 feet. Tallest man-made structure for 3,800 years. How? Copper chisels, diorite pounders. Ramps, straight, zigzag, internal. A workforce of 20,000, not slaves. Skilled laborers. Beer rations, 4 liters daily. Onions, garlic, bread. A city beside the pyramid. Bakeries, fish drying racks, dormitories. The king's chamber, 5 granite relief chambers, 100 tons each, to absorb the weight of the world. Air shafts point to Orion and the North Star, not for ventilation, for the king's soul, to rise, to become a star. Old kingdom collapses. Climate fails. Nile floods weaken. Famine, civil war, 200 years of darkness. Then, Mentuhotep II, 2055 BC, reunites Egypt. Middle Kingdom begins. Literature blooms. The tale of Sinuhe, a courtier flees, finds honor abroad, returns home. The satire of the trades, a father tells his son, be a scribe, every other job breaks your back. Fortresses in Nubia, trade with Punt, myrrh, ebony, live baboons. But the greatest marvel? Senusret III, a canal through the first cataract, bypasses rapids, links Mediterranean to the heart of Africa. Still used today. Then, invasion. Hyksos, Asiatic rulers, bring the chariot. Egypt learns, adapts, expels, new kingdom, 1550 BC. Ahmose drives out the Hyksos. Egypt becomes an empire. Hatshepsut, 1479 BC. Not a king's wife, a king, beard, kilt, crown, her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri, terraces, colonnades, gardens, reliefs, her expedition to Punt, incense trees loaded onto ships, a giraffe, a triumph, Thutmose III, the Napoleon of Egypt, 17 campaigns, crosses the Euphrates, takes 350 cities, his annals at Karnak, carved in stone, still readable, Amenhotep III, the Sun King, Luxor Temple, Colossi of Memnon, two 60-foot statues that once sang at dawn, cracked by earthquake, moisture and stone, a whistle. The Greeks called it Memnon, son of the dawn. Then Akhenaten, 1353 BC, the heretic, one god, Aten, the sun disk, abandons Thebes, builds Akhetaten, Amarna, a city of light, open roofs, no corners, art changes, pharaoh with elongated skull, full lips, pot belly, family scenes, kissing, playing, realism, not ideal, his wife, Nefertiti, bust in Berlin, one eye missing, still perfect. Akhenaten dies. Tutankhamun, boy king, restores the old gods. Dies at 19. Tomb found 1922. Golden mask, 6,000 objects, 2 fetuses in tiny coffins. A nation mourns. Then, Ramesses II, the Great, 1279 BC, 66-year reign, 96 children, 150 wives. Battle of Kadesh, 1274 BC, first recorded peace treaty. Carved in stone. Still stands at the UN. Abu Simbel, 4 66-foot statues of Ramesses, built into a cliff. Twice a year sun strikes the inner sanctuary. October 22nd, February 22nd, his birthday, his coronation, engineered to the minute. His wife, Nefertari, temple beside his, smaller, more beautiful. Inscription, for whose sake the very sun does shine. Medinet Habu, reliefs of sea people's invasion. 1200 BC, Egypt holds. The Bronze Age collapses. Egypt endures. But nothing lasts forever. 1070 BC, priests of Amun seize power. Libyan kings, Nubian kings, Assyrian invasion, Persian conquest. Then Alexander, 332 BC, liberator, pharaoh, founds Alexandria, library, lighthouse, one of the 7 wonders. Ptolemy's rule, Greek pharaohs, incest, intrigue, genius. Ptolemy I builds the museum. Euclid writes elements. Eratosthenes measures Earth within 1% accuracy. Cleopatra seduct. 51 BC. Last pharaoh, speaks Egyptian, first Ptolemy to do so. Lover of Caesar, mother of Caesarion, ally of Antony, defeated at Actium, dies by her own hand. August 10th, 30 BC. Egypt becomes Rome's breadbasket. No more pharaohs. But Egypt never truly dies. Hieroglyphs decoded 1822. Rosetta Stone, 3 scripts, 1 message. Obelisks in Rome, London, New York. Cleopatra's needles, still standing. Medicine, Edwin Smith papyrus. Surgery, sutures, brain as seat of thought. Math, Rhind papyrus. Pi approximated as 3.16. Fractions, algebra, astronomy, Deacon stars, 365-day calendar. Leap year invented. Almost. Art, faience, glass, gold, the color blue, Egyptian blue, first synthetic pigment. Language, Coptic, last stage of Egyptian, still used in church. And the pyramids, still there, still perfect, still silent. They built for eternity. They got it. The Nile still flows, the desert still guards. And somewhere beneath the sand, a scribe still writes, I have not faltered, I have not failed. My name will live forever. Egypt, the marvel, the gift, the eternity.